Hello worldo, it's Wolfstar Gaming, I'm Anton, and yes, I know I've been gone for so long. I have looked. It has been 7 months, September of last year. Been too long, really, since I've last posted anything, and I greatly apologize for that. To explain why I've been gone, what happened, I unfortunately had a couple of things happen in my life that I did not see coming. And as a result, when they happened, I was not really in the best headspace to really sit down and record a video, do any recording session. And I just, for quite a while, was just like that. At this point, I can't remember how long I was like that, but I was. And then to add on top of that, for another reason that I've been gone for so long, is because of OBS. So, I use OBS to record everything. Not just, well, not everything, I should say, I guess. I use it to record not just my game footage, but also me, for my face cam footage. And when I went to actually, go and try and do this again, I found that OBS would not open because my operating system is now too old. So I'm like, shit. So I was kind of put in the position of like, okay, so what do I do now? I mean, I could either update my OS or I could get a new computer, a new laptop. And at this point, all of you should know that I've been using just a Mac laptop to do my Let's Playing. And I think at this point, my Mac laptop is, quite old. I mean, I got it for the intention of doing this, but now I am having issues with my laptop, and just adding on the fact that OBS won't open, I kind of have been pulling my hair out a little bit, not literally, but I have just been like, what do I want to do? Do I want to upgrade my iOS or try and save up for a new laptop? I mean, the cheaper route would definitely be to, upgrade my OS. But seeing that I'm also having trouble with my laptop, maybe I should just go ahead and save up to get a new laptop. Now, while I do need a new laptop, I have also been thinking that it's probably, I cannot speak, probably about time that I got a gaming computer. That way I will have all the necessary stuff to actually do this properly. I mean, a Mac laptop, I feel like, can only do so much. And I feel that if I had like, a Windows computer, that would work better. And with what I want to do with some of my Let's Plays is to start getting into some games on Steam. I mean, I have yet to make an account on Steam, but there are some games on there that I do actually want to check out. And seeing that most computer games use Windows and not Mac, I feel maybe like it should be time that I look into actually getting a Windows computer to do my Let's Playing instead of using a Mac. I feel like it would work out better. I mean, with using my Mac, you know, it's worked fine. I've had some problems along the way. I mean, like, right now I'm like recording this video through, of course, not OBS, but through QuickTime, which is not the best, not the best thing to use to record me. I mean, I've had problems with it in the past. For some odd reason, sometimes when I go to record on QuickTime, it will just stop recording on its own without any input from me. It's like I will not like even touch it, and it'll just stop recording by itself. I can't explain it. So I have found QuickTime to be unreliable. And, you know, to have QuickTime open with OBS to record the game footage and Audacity open to record my audio, I don't know, maybe it just overwhelms QuickTime. I'm not entirely sure. It's like for some reason the video feed or whatever just conks out and I'm gone. It's like no picture. So I can't exactly explain that, and I haven't really looked up why that happens, but it happens anyway. So, and you know, I'm trying to keep I'm trying to keep my eyes, you know, up here, but at the same time I'm also like kind of looking at my computer screen, making sure that QuickTime does not close on me, stops recording me. And it's just like I'm kind of on pins and needles right now, hoping that QuickTime won't stop recording. So getting back into my Let's Playing, I am not done. I'm clearly not done. I mean, I left off in a weird spot with both Robotics Notes Dash and even more so with AI, the Somnium Files, because I feel like with AI, I am getting so close to the end of the game that having been away for it, having been away from it for so long, you know, I'm definitely going to have to refresh my memory with both games of what happened last time, for one. And two, to go back into both games with the way I need to do it, the way I feel like I need to do it, is to not have face cam, unfortunately. So, you know, I don't want to risk not, you know, noticing that I am not being recorded by QuickTime. So, no face cam, and I will, of course, have to use the, you know, game capture application to record my game footage. But that's the only way I feel that I can actually continue to Let's Play. for the time being anyway, until I can actually bring Facecam back. Although, when I did, first reveal my face and talk about doing Facecam, I had actually asked you guys if I had actually asked what you guys think about me doing Facecam, and I never did get any response back of me doing it, and I just wound up doing it. And while I do enjoy doing this with Facecam, I think it adds a whole lot to my reactions, because I'm a visual kind of person, because some of my reactions are visual. Like like when something happens that is like surprising, I'll be like, "Huh?" So, I mean, I'm not a super vocal person when it comes to, kind of reacting big. It shows more in my face. So I don't know if that may be something that I need to work on audibly. Is that even a word? I don't think it is, but I digress. But with the way I have to do it, getting back into it, I feel like that's the only way that I can do it going forward. And I think with where I am right now, that I think I can start doing that soon. I mean, I know I've been gone for so long, and I'm like saying, soon I can get back into my Let's Playing. I mean, 7 months. I've been gone 7 months. I can't believe I've been gone that long, honestly. And, I've been itching to get back into doing this. I have missed doing it. I really have. It is especially where I left things off with, especially with AI. I need to get back into it. Not just want, I need to get back into it. And I'm sure you guys have missed me doing this as well. I mean, and I can't express how very sorry I am that I've been gone for so long, especially since I didn't say anything early on. I mean, with what happened in my life, I mean, there's times when we're all just human. Shit happens that's out of our control. And that's basically what happened after my last video. Things got out of control that I didn't have any control of. Instead of dwelling on that, I have, since then, I've gotten better. I do want to mention that with getting back into my Let's Playing, that my recording schedule may be a little different, because since my last video, my schedule has changed with my job. So I kind of have to work around that. And I'm doing this as a hobby. It's like I would love to be able to do this all the time, but sadly I can't. It's like I need money to be able to live. With doing this and not having a very big following, and it's just not feasible for me to even do my Let's Playing full time. I wish I could. Maybe in the future, with my schedule, I may need to do more than one recording session, because that's what I was doing before, just doing one recording session and just taking that and editing it and uploading it. But I think I may need to do multiple recording sessions, which isn't exactly the way I want to do it, but given my work schedule, I think that's what I may have to do. It'll definitely be a kind of a bit of a rocky transition into getting back into Let's Playing. You know, trying to figure out how I want to do things, especially since things have changed. And you know, at some point I would love to get a gaming computer. I just need to save up for one. Not to mention, I do need a new laptop because this one is getting rather old at this point now. I mean, it's a few years old. I think, yeah, I think that's right. A few years old. I mean, I had one desktop computer that lasted me for, I swear, like 8 years before things started going wrong with it. And I think this laptop is coming up on 5 or 6 years. Yeah, I think it's 5 or 6 years old now. So anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic, but yeah, that's kind of the way I roll. In a way, it's like my mind goes in a lot of different directions. It is, especially when I'm playing a game. It's like trying to figure everything out, especially if it's like a mystery. But anyway, I wanted to make this update video to let you guys all know where I've been and what happened. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. And you know, one other thing, I have missed you guys as well. I mean, even though that I don't have a lot of, you know, followers, I appreciate each and every one of you. Even if you don't comment, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time and checking out my content. It means a lot to me. It really does. And I'm not just saying this. It's I ever since I started Let's Playing, I have just been going at my own pace and hoping that people will see my content in this huge, massive sea of YouTube. It's like sometimes I'm still surprised that people find my content. I mean, there's so many other better, well, not that I'm trying to put myself down, but there are so many other better Let's Players out there, people that have been doing this for a long time, some of which I follow and and subscribe to. And I do appreciate everyone who decides to check out my content, even if it's just for a minute. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'll wrap it up here. So I hope you all understand why I've been gone and why it's been so long. But I hope to see you in my next video, which given my last video, my next video would be AI the Somnium Files, because of me rotating between AI and robotics notes. Boy, I'm gonna have to really refresh my memory of what happened last time with AI, as well as robotics notes. So I hope to see you all back with AI. But if you haven't followed my AI Let's Play, then I'll see you back on robotics notes. It's like I would hope that some of you watching follow both playthroughs. But if not, then that's okay too. I will see you all next time for whichever game that you follow. Have a good day or night, wherever you may be.